What is up, you beautiful creatures? It's been a while. It's been a long while. I'm sorry. I'll talk about it all another time. I do owe you guys that much. But today we are here for some goodness. We are here for some goodness. I got the fucking beauty influencer thing going on over this shit. Worse mic, worse camera. But we got the influencer ring, man. I'm about to beautify the fuck out of this whole thing. I wanted to do more like book club kind of things and, you know, eventually maybe they'll go more Patreon or whatever. But that is besides the point. We're not talking about none of that today, man. We're talking about Fiona Staples and Brian K. Vaughan's Saga Book 4, which just recently dropped, finally. I mean, hey, honestly, they can take all the time in the world. They've both proven themselves to be absolute masters of their craft. And book 4 is no exception. It literally picks up right where it left off in terms of feel, in terms of emotion, in terms of weight. But it does it in a way that feels like everything has progressed. The way of, I'm gonna be spoiling Book 1, 2, and 3. If you haven't read any of Saga, I'll give a really quick brief overview. A moon and its planet are at war. The planet, I believe, is landfall and its moon is reef. So two people from different sides of the army end up falling in love, creating a child. So they're on the run from both sides of the war in a galaxy that is absolutely torn apart by it. It reaches every single corner of the galaxy. They're on a run with their kid. That's all I'm gonna say. Just read it. It's a huge space opera. It's one of the craziest sci-fi things I've ever read. And it's so human. It's so real. Everything just feels so natural. It is just incredible. 100% check it out. From here on out, though, I will be spoiling books 1, 2, and 3 in some form or another, referencing them in book 4. So, with that said, let's get the heavy one out of the way first, shall we? You feel Marco still. To me, it's really, really cool that I first experienced Marco's death back in 2019 and rereading this, you know, I've reread the books and stuff a couple times, but reading book 4 for the first time, which I did decide to wait for book 4 instead of getting individual issues. I did read like 4 of the individual issues, but I really wanted to wait for book 4. And the fact that you can just pick up book 4 after it being so long and you can still manage to make Marco's death feel so fresh. It's been long for the characters. It's been long for the reader. It's been long for the writer. It's been long for the artist. You know, it's been long for everybody. But they really, again, are masters at their crafts and you feel the weight. I got teary-eyed at a certain part over Marco again 7 years after I first read that he died. And that is just not something anybody can do. Fiona Staples, I mean, she does the cover art, so you can kind of get a pretty good glimpse of how incredibly talented she is. She manages to convey emotion on a whole other level. There's just something so special about Fiona Staples' almost like oily water painting looking art. I'm not an artist like that. I don't know the direct terminology or anything. Here, I'll show one page from the opening of the book. I mean, just so you can get like a good feel of the art. I mean, dude, Fiona Staples, Brian K. Vaughan, an unstoppable duo. I do want to avoid book 4 spoilers for the most part. However, I will be having a community tab, so check that out if you're not, you know, subscribe, check out the community tab. We're going to be talking about Saga Book 4, because I do want to have that conversation. Don't go there if you haven't read it, because the post will have spoiler warnings, but the comments is going to be a fucking free-for-all. The comments will be a potential free-for-all, I should say. I will say, this is one of the slower feeling books, actually. And again, it's in such a great way. Book 3 and book 2, book 3 especially to me, especially towards the end, felt super fast paced, which is great. And I think this book proves that they know how to perfectly balance that. You had actual super chaotic, storylines in book 3 that resulted in super unforgettable deaths all throughout that book. And this book doesn't carry And it has its deaths, hey, it has its deaths, it has its action, but this book really feels focused on tuning in again with the family, and I think that's why Marco's death feels so impactful still. They're not constantly fighting battles, they're not constantly killing. Really, it just explores this new family dynamic. Marco's absence is noticed constantly, and it really dives into each character, especially from the main family, and really delivers on progression that it didn't necessarily have to. It could have stuck to all the action stuff and all that if it wanted to, but I think they knew this book, being the book that makes it officially 2/3 of the way done with the series, is the breather book. I am assuming 5 and 6, I assume 6 will be the last book, and I'm assuming it's going to start ramping up again, probably mid book 5. I mean, the stuff they set up in book 4 is going to affect the rest of the books. And I think they know that. They're almost kind of reintroducing you to the family, reintroducing you to the new way they behave, reintroducing you to these new thoughts, these new processes, the new grief they have to go over, and how they're handling all of that. And it sets up everything else for things to be just as crazy as they were. Book 1, 2, and 3. And again, I'm not saying that this book isn't as good as those books. This book, I think, is probably... could be my second favorite book. I'd have to reread the series with this book already being read as, you know, for context in mind. But my favorites of the book might go 1, 4, 3, and 2. I have to reread. Can't wait. I will absolutely wait another 7 years if I have to. Check it out. Saga, book 4, Brian K. Vaughan, Fiona Staples, an absolute power duo in the world of comics. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Stay weird and stay beautiful. I love you. Love yourself. I don't know. I'm still working on an outro. I like the stay weird, stay beautiful. What do you think, huh? And then we'll do a normal one. Yeah, so keep on your path. It's a beautiful one. I will see you in the next video. Peace. That's also not always true, though, so I can't even say that one, because you could be on a fucked up path right now. I'm not going to tell you that shit's beautiful. Fix your shit. You stay weird, stay beautiful, love yourself. I love you. Peace out.